Hi everyone. I've been wanting to get this video out for quite a while now, but I've been going through a very tumultuous time with everything, so finally I'm just gonna do it. It's a letter to caregivers and loved ones, and I hope it can be of benefit to someone going through this injury. And I had to write it down because my brain's struggling to keep any information at the moment. So if I'm looking over here, I'm trying to read. But this is a letter and a message to caregivers and loved ones. If you're watching this video, I suspect you are caring for or know someone who is experiencing injury at the hands of pharmaceutical drugs. You probably have many questions, but the fact that you are here watching this is a good start. Those of us who are seriously injured started out just like every other person, trusting the advice and care of medical professionals who prescribed us medication to treat a condition. For reasons completely out of our control, and that are yet to be properly understood by many in the industry, our brains and central nervous systems have been compromised to their absolute limit. Whether injury is from psychiatric medications, antibiotics, or anti-nausea drugs, our symptoms are, for the most part, the same and can present in different severities. There are quite literally hundreds of medications on the market that cause this, and here are just a few of the symptoms we experience. Akathisia, an intolerable inner turmoil and inner restlessness, and quite possibly the worst torture imaginable, which drives us to move a lot of the time. You may see your loved one pacing, wringing their arms, having to move a lot. That is akathisia. It's a lot more than that, but that's how it's sort of summed up quickly. Severe skin burning, nerve pain, insomnia, seizures, dystonia, full body vibrations, feelings of absolute doom and terror, depression and suicidal ideation and urges, memory loss, derealization and depersonalization, multiple chemical sensitivity, agitation, adrenaline surges, neuropathy, stroke, and so much more. These symptoms can mimic other illnesses and are often misdiagnosed, as clinicians are taught to believe that these drugs are safe and effective, and are not shown what signs to look for in the case of iatrogenic harm. Many of the drugs in question have black box warning labels, which is the highest warning given by the FDA for drugs that may cause serious harm or death. Your loved one likely started out having zero understanding of what they were experiencing when harmed, and had to search for answers in online groups and forums set up by individuals and even doctors themselves who have been harmed. Some progress has been made in the industry validating and admitting the pain caused by these medications, but it is slow, and in the meantime, people are losing their lives in the battle. The most important thing you can do right now is believe your loved one. They are not insane, they are not mentally ill, they are not being dramatic. They are fighting for their life against an insidious beast that for the most part can only be seen from the inside by us. It's not really outwardly seen a lot. For us to survive, we need you to be in our corner. We are often in such despair and so ill that we cannot advocate for ourselves or even do our own research to find any answers to improve our situation and find hope. Here are some things that you can do to support your loved one to get to the other side of this. Believe us. Even if you don't fully understand, believe us, and believe we know our bodies best and that we are not exaggerating the pain we are in. Many people take their own lives in this, and the chances greatly increase if a person is shunned or not believed by their safe people. If a person is telling you they are suicidal, believe them and keep them safe. Do your own research. We can show you what we do know, but when you do your own research, it means the world to us that you care enough to find out more, especially when we are too weak to do it ourselves. To search for answers, awake doctors, supplements, diets. Never stop searching to help us live. And support us, whatever your capacity, helping us to eat, housing us, taking us to appointments, helping with our children, to shower, to walk, to bring encouragement, to pray with us, to be a shoulder to cry on. Every bit means so much to us. Advocate for us. Doctors try to push more medications on us. They misdiagnose us, and we are easily thrown into mental institutions where further harm is done. Once you are educated, you can make safer, more informed decisions with your loved one. And ask us how you can help. Try and refrain from unsolicited advice and ask us what we need in the current moment. Exercise and a positive mindset is sometimes unreachable for us. So what is our nervous system telling us that we need? And know that although we may be irritated, agitated, and distressed, we appreciate you so much. Lean on someone. Caring for someone as sick as we are can take its toll. So find someone to talk to share the load, and look after yourself as well. With a lot of time and care and support, your loved one can heal, and it has been seen thousands of times over. But there is no set time frame, and sometimes things can get worse before they get better. But don't burn yourself out. This wasn't in anyone's plan, but this is the reality, and it is a dangerous one, and we need you. There is so much more to say, but to keep this video brief, I'll end with this. The medical industry is broken. It is not what you think it is. And once you wake up to this realization, there is no going back. But we can move forward, we can prevent harm to others, and we can fight for informed consent in our doctor's offices. But we need an army, and we need you, our caregivers, to join the fight. I'll link some other videos in the description that talk about caregiving and how you can best help us. But I pray for all of us, both injured and those watching on. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and please share.